You ever seen a zoo like this? There are no real animals there, only humans dressed up as various animals. One person plays a gorilla, another plays a sloth, and there's even someone playing a polar bear, and Jack is their director. Before long, when the first group of tourists arrived, they went to see the lion first, but the lion just lay there quietly. A little girl suggested looking at the lion from behind, so the lion quickly turned around, but still only showed its head to the visitors. The tourists thought it was boring, so they went to see the sloth next, but the sloth just clung tightly to the tree. The tourists then went to see the polar bear, but the man playing the bear was afraid of being recognized and hid behind a rock. Jack had to urge him, "Come out, everyone is waiting for you." He had no choice but to walk out trembling. The teacher explained, because polar bears live in cold places, but it's too hot here, that's why he's shaking. To distract the visitors, Jack decided to show the giraffe. He propped up the giraffe's head with an iron frame, and the visitors were all very happy. Because of the intense role-playing, old people developed a high fever. Jack had no choice but to play the polar bear himself. On his very first day, someone threw a Coke at him. The weather was extremely hot, but when he wanted to drink water, he found it was already gone. He picked up a Coke tossed by a visitor, quickly twisted it open, and gulped it down. When he turned his head, a large group of tourists was watching him, and a girl even took a picture and posted it online. Jack was so scared he quickly hid. The next day, the zoo instantly went viral, and the entrance was packed with people. They only came to see the bear that could drink soda. Jack began to perform. He twisted open the bottle with his bare paw and drank slowly. The man playing the gorilla also imitated drinking soda, making the visitors laugh out loud. But the good times didn't last long. That day the giraffe's iron pole broke, and coincidentally the zoo owner came to visit. Even worse, a real bear somehow got out. The owner thought it was another person in costume, and angrily rushed out, telling him to take off the outfit. The real bear suddenly lunged, knocking the owner to the ground. At the critical moment, the owner cleverly played dead, not moving at all. Jack, dressed in the bear suit, rushed over to draw the real bear's attention, giving his co-workers a chance to save the owner. The real bear knocked Jack down, but luckily the thick costume protected him, and in the end, he escaped safely. If you had the chance, which animal would you want to play?